Hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and yes, I am in my housecoat and nightgown. This isn't how I wanted to do this video, unfortunately, but I have been really, really sick this past week and weekend with a horrible cold. And prior to that, and including ascension symptoms that I've been having for about like almost 2 weeks. Wasn't sleeping, being woken up, at all hours of the night, mainly between 2 and 4 in the morning, and all this kind of stuff, a bunch of other things, like a huge list of stuff. So if you're experiencing that, I feel you. I'm also really feeling this full moon energy, lots of restlessness and anxiety and different things. And you can tell probably by my voice that I'm still really sick. So sorry guys about doing this. I'm doing it in dim lighting, but I want to talk about the full moon in Virgo that we're having tomorrow, or I'll be posting this, I guess, today, March 7th. So this is huge. This is after 3 super new moons. So I've got a bunch of notes. This isn't how I was going to do it. But unfortunately, being sick, this is how I'm going to have to. So I got some notes, but I did pull some cards first while I meditated in the energy. This is going to be a collective reading, and it is, like I said, for the full moon, March 7th, full moon that we're having in Virgo. It is a super full moon. This is huge. There's so many different planetary things that are happening in March. I'm sure you guys are all hearing the buzz about it. This is such an important time. The first card that came out for you signifies this. It is Magician and the Mirror. Magician and the Mirror. And it's actually card number 53, which boils down to an 8. And 8 is very much about prosperity. So this card for me immediately is kind of, in essence, what this entire time that we're in right now with, Pisces season and, all the different planetary changes. It really is a very heightened time, especially after those 3 super new moons. It is a heightened time, portals opened, for us to be able to step into our power, for us to be able to manifest, and use our manifesting, abilities to be able to create the life that we want. So this card is really saying for you to pay attention to the power that you have within, knowing the power that you have within to create and manifest the life that you want. This is a very important and powerful time that we are in right now. This card is signifying that and saying for you to take your power, the true power that you have to be able to create the life that you want. Now, during this new full moon that we're having, I pulled the cards that came out, whatever spirit wanted. I have all tied up card number 23. That's a 5 number. So that's all about change. So this is saying that many of us have been feeling maybe stuck. And during this full moon, this is the time to let go, to release those things that are holding us back, that are keeping us bound, that are keeping us stuck. Okay, so this is saying to, that you might be feeling all tied up, but this is about releasing. Next card was card number 33. 33 for me is all about, a spirit and source energy and the divine, supporting me, right? And this is door to romance. Now, this could be about love, right? This could be about romance, but what I got from this card was this is the door to opening your heart. This is the door to your heart, to the essence of your heart, okay? That's what I'm getting. Many of you possibly feeling stuck because you've had your heart closed, and this releasing is going to allow your heart to open up again, especially to open up to your powers as a manifestor, as a creator. We all are masters at manifesting. We've been doing it since we were born, right? We're all master manifestors. And now this also talks about the mirror, right? The magician and the mirror. So the mirror being the observer, us, whatever it is that we're manifesting, thinking about, having our heart, the vibration, the energy that we're putting out, the thoughts we're putting out, the beliefs that we're putting out, all of that, it's being mirrored back to us. right? So you have the ability to create what your mirror shows back to you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Card number 32, again, another 5. This says door to spirit. This is the time that we're going to, so many people that, guys, this is called the Great Awakening in March. All of these things that are happening, this is the Great Awakening. This is the new earth. This is the time that people are going to see things differently, see things clearer. People are really going to open up their consciousness, okay, to the divine, right? Some people are calling it Christ consciousness, right? They're opening up their consciousness and awareness to the spiritual realm, to who we really are, to the truth of who we are, to their spirituality, to their spiritual selves, right? To the spiritual truths and knowledge and wisdom coming in from source and the divine from spirit, right? So many of you will be opening, if you haven't already, opening the door up to spirit. All right, opening the door of your heart, of your mind up to spirit and allowing spirit to come in. Many people are going to start awakening on this earth during this month of March. Lots of things happening. And then we got hostilities, 26. Again, another 8 card. So some of you with Mars, there's stuff happening with Mars and Neptune. You know, there's Mars is still, I think, in retrograde. It's coming out of retrograde in the middle of March. So I'll do another video on kind of all the other planetary changes. But Mars, right now, some, you know, of you might be feeling this kind of hostile energy, anxiety, you know, kind of things coming up from your past, people coming at you. These are things that we need to release and we need to clear. This is what these hostilities are about. And card number, you know, being card number 8, what I'm getting with this really is the infinity symbol, right? That is the magician in the tarot. So this is just saying, you know, that you have what you need within you to be able to transmute these hostile energies. Many of you, it's during this full moon needing to release whatever it is negative that no longer serves you. That's what this is. Negative thoughts. This is like, you know, I know it's kind of like 5 of Swords energy, but this is, for me, is like those devil energies that we need to release and let go of. Then we have 7th chakra card number 5 as well. Guys, 5 and 8 and then 33. All right, these are the numbers. I don't have my angel numbers book with me, I forgot, but those are the numbers you might want to look into. We have card number 41, which boils down to a 5, and it says 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That is our crown chakra. That is opening up, right? Purple energy, I just heard, might be of significance to you, that you might need to be wearing purple. And to be honest, guys, so many of my cards, so many of my decks and stuff here are purple, which is so interesting. But that is very much that crown chakra, okay? Opening that up. So again, many people awakening. It's the Great Awakening. Many people awakening to their spiritual selves, to their spirituality, to their spiritual gifts. Many people are going to be getting this. I'm hearing so many people talking about ascension symptoms. Let me just quickly go through what I have here, guys. Sorry, I got to wear my glasses. So this is definitely an end of an era, okay? This is balancing spirituality and practicality. We also have an eclipse in Aries that's happening around the 20th, first of the year, actually. So this time, Virgo full moon is a time for us to be kind, to be of service. This is also about routines, okay? There's some big players that are happening this month. This is huge, you guys. Within an hour of Virgo, of the full moon in Virgo, we have Saturn, which is like the daddy planet. Saturn is the ruler, rules and regulations and things like that, is moving into Pisces. It is coming out of Aquarius. And is it Aquarius? No, sorry, that's Pluto. Saturn is... where's Saturn coming from? Sorry, guys, I just drew a blank. But Saturn is moving into Pisces. So the full moon is all about daily actions for our health and healing, alternative health treatments as well. So we're all, being in the Piscean energy, we're also going to be opening up to these different, you know, healing modalities, right? Like, you know, more spiritual, grounding, Reiki, you know, chakra work, different rituals, maybe yoga, herbal type things that are very grounded to the earth as well, because Virgo is an earth sign. So that's what we'll be doing. So paying attention to what are your routines, paying attention to your health, things that maybe we've not paid attention to are going to be illuminated. We also have Pluto moving into Aquarius. And Pluto is about changing how things have been, and it's coming out of Capricorn, and it's going to go in and out, over the next 1.5 years. But this is huge because Pluto has been in Capricorn since 2008, wreaking havoc for Capricorns, and it's finally coming out. So Capricorns, you're going to get, a little bit of some relief there. Jupiter's also conjunct Chiron, which is the wounded healer this month. And this is also about feeling lucky internally, and also how we view the world. Things are going to change. There's going to be sudden shifts. Saturn moving into Pisces, it's going to be there for the next 3 years. This is about discipline and structure and the way we experience spirituality, taking on more responsibility when it comes to things like religion. This is also in the 12th house. There's difficulties or change, restructuring, there's new wisdom. This can also bring some chaos and a sense of mystery. So Saturn in Pisces at its best can bring spirituality to the forefront and recenter society around the great mystery, how we see reality, aka the Great Awakening. Virgo full moon also, during full moons, as you guys know, this is a time for releasing things as well. But full moons are also a really powerful energy for us to be able to manifest too. So I'll be also doing, on the 7th, tomorrow or today when you watch this, I'm going to hopefully be doing a live where we're going to work on those together. So if you want to, please go ahead and join me for my live this evening. So Virgo full moon is going to bring attention to the things that we've been neglecting, like I said earlier. So this is us also needing to take an inventory of our lives. It's supporting us in making strong changes and letting go of anything that brings us anxiety. So this is why lots of anxiety is coming up right now, because the full moon is illuminating what is causing us to be anxious, that we need to release. Any bad habits. We also will be finding balance between the masculine and the feminine energies. So feminine is very flowy and masculine is very grounded, structured energy. So finding a balance between the two, right? Very opposing energies as well with, Saturn and Pisces. So this is going to be, this full moon in Virgo is going to be bringing light into parts of our subconscious that needs to be healed and released. Guys, awareness is the key in moving through our feelings, illuminating what shadow work needs to be done. Sit with these emotions instead of distracting yourself with food, shows, being around people. This really is saying to sit with these feelings. Let's figure out what is it that we need to let go of. Okay, that's no longer serving us. Your intuition is going to be heightened during this time. 13:33 on the clock, guys. Very important. 33, 333, right? Spirit is here. Virgo comes as well to clean house, okay? And you will be feeling lighter after this full moon if you do these releasing things. So healing, focus on healing with earth and elements, okay? So foods, plant foods, herbs, crystals, things like that. Virgo is an energy of affection as well, and it wants to do things correctly. It's an analytical energy, and it's very much in service of others. But be careful not to be self-sacrificing or step into that martyr energy, right? Some of us, especially empaths, might have, a tendency to do that. So just be careful. This is for us to integrate the light side of Virgo, okay? That's what you want to do, not the dark side, like the martyr and self-sacrificing. So, but we do want to be of service to others. Now, there's 4 planets that are going to be in Pisces, guys, and Pisces is all about spirituality, flow, going with the flow. Pisces hates structure, right? Saturn, totally opposite. Pisces, it likes just being, flowing. There's duality, compassion. It's a very dreamy, Neptunian type energy. It's very much about intuition, psychic abilities, spirituality, all that kind of stuff, right? So, this is also a time about prioritizing our happiness. So let go of what doesn't work for you in regards to habits, to health, or habits in health, and things around our health, things that you neglected, they are going to be illuminated. Okay, so if there's something that you need to focus on to do with your health, trust me, it's gonna come up very loud and clear. So make sure you pay attention to these. This is also a time of forward momentum. This is called the worm moon, and that's all about like the worms aerating, the ground just before the spring solstice. And, this is about movement energy, but it's beneath the surface. It's the things that we don't quite see yet, right? But any manifestations, things you did in the new moon, just know that it is going to move forward. This is about trusting your intuition, getting things done, and also, practicing being down to earth. Let go of any negativity and adjust your daily routine. Anything that you need to put in place, maybe you need to have like a morning routine, a night routine. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's, taking vitamins. Maybe it's, working out, yoga, walking, maybe it's getting extra sleep, all these different things, eating more of a plant-based diet, healthier, whatever it is. These things are going to come to light, and these are the things that we need to put in these, adjusting our daily routine to let go of anything negative and bring in positive routines, right? Uranus is also going to bring something unexpected this month that you've been wanting to happen. But it's not fully here yet. It's just the beginning. It's not yet set in stone. This is kind of going into further, March astrology here, guys. I'm giving you a sneak peek, but something deep down will get some sort of a surprise. Something that you've wanted deep down is going to come as a surprise. So Uranus is all about inspiration, change, freedom, trying new things, lots of mental clarity during this time. Deep thinking, detail oriented. This is Virgo energy, cleaning house, organizing, literally and figuratively. So in our subconscious mind, in our heart, in our thoughts, right? In our belief systems, but also in our physical reality, right? People, places, things, situations, whatever it might be. Maybe it's organizing your home. Maybe it's relationships that need to go. Maybe it's, switching jobs. Like there's all these different things. It's also about, that spring cleaning, right? Cleaning house. And also, middle of the month, Mars and Neptune, like I said, are going to be clashing. So this is causing some confusion and some kind of, this hostile type, energy. Okay. And possibly not knowing what direction you want to go. Scattered energy is what I picked up on as well. All right, you guys. So that's the astrology. Piece of it. I did pull out, some other oracle decks, but I specifically, purposely pulled out the Moon in Virgo of the astrology deck that I have, and it says the chance to boost health. Sorry, guys. The chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. Moon in Virgo, contentment. I told you this was about, our happiness as well, finding our happiness, illuminating the things that are not serving us, that aren't making us happy, and changing those things, right? And this is for us to be able to boost our health and vitality so that we can have that happiness, we can have that great life, and we can have that contentment in our life. And because of, Saturn going into Pisces too, and being in the Pisces, all these planets in Pisces as well, and being in Pisces, at season right now, just know that so much of this also has to do with our spirituality, our spiritual health, right? The other two decks, I did pull cards, and then these cards did not come out, but I want to pull out the full moon in Virgo. I just, spirit, led me to do that. I normally haven't done that, but what I got from my Moonology deck is you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. For many of you, this is you learning about who you are, the truth of who you are, the way spirit sees you, right? And then we have full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Okay, so this is that spring cleaning, cleaning house, doing all those sorts of things, releasing things that don't serve you, right? And being able to integrate and manifest those things that we do want, all right? So Spirit wanted you to know that as well. So some more cards that came through from the Moonology deck. I will do those first. We got from Moonology, look at the big picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So looking at the big picture, this is very much a, higher perspective, a higher view, seeing things differently, right? Like I was saying before, so seeing things really differently, seeing the world differently, seeing through different, glasses, different set of lenses. We'll be seeing, it's the Great Awakening. People are going to be seeing things so differently right now. And the full moon in Virgo really is also seeing the big picture of kind of your life, your health, mental, physical, spiritual, but more on that physical and mental, capacity, seeing the big picture of these changes that you're making, the daily routines, like looking at the big picture, I'm seeing 3 wands, looking ahead and saying, okay, what's the trajectory of my life? Where am I headed? Where do I want to go? What do I need to change in my daily habits to get there? That's what I get from this. And then prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, right? We got Taurus season coming up as well. New moon in Taurus. So what you're setting your sights on, the big picture, what you're looking towards, these changes and routines and things you're implementing are going to lead us to that prosperity in Taurus season. Beautiful. Spirit, amazing. I didn't even, that's not what I thought about when I pulled these cards originally, but hey, Spirit's channeling. So, and then the other Moonology deck, I got full moon in Pisces, forgive. That's the first card that came out. This is a time to release negativity, release resentments, release negative things in our lives, thoughts, ideas, patterns, people, situations, relationships, right? Belief systems, addictions, any of those things, okay? Those things need to be released. And actually one of the cards I pulled from my surrender deck, very much about this as well. And then we got full moon in Leo was the next card, and it says go wild. So this is really saying, to kind of take action, move forward, dream big, right? This is also this full moon in Virgo and Piscean time. This is saying dream big, and you can manifest those dreams, right? Magician in the mirror, you can manifest those dreams. You can bring in what it is that you want to bring in and call into your life. Okay, so go wild, manifest those dreams. Think big, see the bigger picture and think big. You are good enough to receive these things. You are powerful, all right? You're a powerful manifester. Then we got first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Like I said, sitting with those feelings, maybe doing some meditation, don't run away from the feelings. Work through them. For many of you, this is doing the shadow work. This is going within. This is inner child healing. This is doing any kind of, aligning your chakras. This could be doing chakra healing. You could be getting Reiki. You could be doing some energy healing, energy work, whatever it is, going into your subconscious, releasing things from the past, working with a counselor like myself, whatever it is. This is releasing these things. But honor your feelings. Whatever comes up, remember, full moon in Virgo is going to illuminate these things that got to go. It's coming to cleaning house. All right? All right, you guys, let me take these glasses off. All right, let's get into the reading. Messages and guidance, please. Wow, guys, I think we've been doing really good with time here. Messages and guidance, please. This is why I don't shuffle my deck. It's loud on this desk, and I take a long time. All right, messages and guidance, please, for the collective Holy Spirit. What does the collective need to know during this full moon season? Full moon in Virgo for the collective Holy Spirit. What do they need to know? What do they need to know most for the highest good? What do they need to know during this full moon in Virgo and all these planetary changes? Holy Spirit, messages and guidance for the collective, please. All right. And one more. All right, Holy Spirit. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Swords, heartache and loss. Guys, this is letting this go. I just heard letting this SHIT go. Okay, whatever this was, the pain, the loss, the grief, heartache, heartbreak, childhood stuff, whatever this is, it's got to go. All right? Heartache and loss. So you can have card number 8, movement, positive movement forward. All right? That's 8 of Wands. All right, Holy Spirit. Here we go. Wow, spiritual union. Card number 2, balancing. I just heard yin and yang. Balancing those energies, balancing the masculine and the feminine, right? That go with the flow, with the grounded energy. I just got chills. This is balancing within masculine and feminine energies within you. This is getting centered. This is knowing who you are, masculine and feminine, both parts of you, getting into full alignment with who you are, connected to spirit. Wow, Holy Spirit. Okay. And then we have throat chakra, card number 5. Many of you needing to clear that out. Lots of colds and stuff going on right now. Part of that cleansing, that area. But this is also speaking up. I'm also getting the blue energy, very much Pisces, water, right? This is saying for you to speak up. Use your voice. Right? This is a time also helping others, using your voice possibly to help others. And then we have card number 4. This is opening up that heart chakra, right? Door to your heart. Opening up the heart chakra. Okay? Maybe doing some chakra healing. I've normally don't get this many chakra cards right off the hop. But yeah, some of you may be doing some chakra work. All right? Wow. Look at this, guys. Spiritual union. Some of you could be coming into union actually during this time as well with a spiritual union, a divine union, a match, right? This also could be happening for many of you. I do get that. But balancing feminine and masculine. What did I say? Pisces, flowy, feminine energy, right? With the Saturn, the grounded, masculine energy. Some of you need to do some grounding. And then we have, wow, beautiful. Thanks, Spirit. Oh my God, this is so, okay. So we have triumphant success, Ace of Swords. This is that truth coming in, knowing the truth about who you are, about your spirituality, where you came from, how you came here, why you're here. That, awakening, great awakening for many people, and also ascending for those who are already awakened. But this is you really also being very tapped into your spirituality, to your third eye, your crown chakra, connecting to spirit. This is truth and clarity as well. Remember I said during this Virgo full moon, this is a time of great clarity. You're going to get a lot of clarity on what needs to go and what direction you want to go in. So this is all about clarity. And then we have the Empress card with card number 3 here. 3 is also significant in this reading, so look that up. Fertility, this is about creating. And where do we create from? From the heart. Door, to romance. Door to your heart. That's what I'm calling this card. Door to your heart, right? Opening up your heart to spirit. Door to spirit, opening your heart to spirit, okay? And knowing that you are the magician, that you can manifest and create whatever it is that you want. You guys, this is a very fertile time right now. Think about springtime, fertile, right? This is getting the ground and everything ready. This is also about abundance. Many of you, much abundance is coming in for you. I just heard lots of abundance in different areas of our lives, okay? Many of you being spiritually abundant, others with health, others with money, others with romance, okay? Every area of your life. Career, many of you, Spirit is now saying, this is going to be a time to create and manifest, your dreams. This is a time to also get really creative. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's gardening, maybe it's painting, whatever it is, maybe it's writing, singing, music, dancing. This is a time to really tap into your creativity as well. I forgot to mention that, but this is a very creative time. And Pisces is very creative as well. This is a creative time, and Spirit is saying as well that many of you, this is going to be a time that you are going to possibly find your life purpose, your life mission. It could be to do with your career. It might not. It could just be life purpose, but you will be very abundant. Others of you are being really recognized. Some of you really, nurturing. Many of you just enjoying all these blessings that are coming in. Okay. And then we have the outcome as well is moving on, Six of Swords here. So this is you really, kind of leaving all that negativity, leaving the past behind, leaving the darkness behind, and going into the light. This is exactly what this is all about. Guys, you can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. And at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Wow. Guys. Okay. You can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, we have Love Begins. Card number 1. What did I say? Blessings coming in. The divine is going to be pouring blessings into your life. Many of you in different areas, health, wealth, spirituality, right? Wisdom, right? It could be family. It could be additions to your family. I just heard some of you maybe getting pregnant, having babies coming in, new people coming into your life. This could be about your life purpose, your life mission, your heart opening up and being so full. I'm seeing just overflowing with abundance, with love. Could be romance, things like that, right? And then we also have Ace of Wands, prosperity begins. Okay, so 2 aces here at the bottom of the deck. Blessings and Ace of Wands. This is also going to be a time of lots of inspiration, lots of ideas, lots of creativity, lots of passion moving forward, right, towards those passionate new beginnings. There's going to be a lot of new beginnings here, all right? And then we have 6 of Wands, victory and success. Okay, many of you, like I said, I felt that some of you are being recognized, so some of you could actually be in the public eye or doing something like that. But you are going to be successful here. You're also going to have this victory and success in whatever it is that you are working on, whatever it is, whatever these goals are, whatever it is that you want to go towards. Okay, just know that you will be successful and abundant. This is saying as well, I just heard careful with the ego though. Okay, some of you do need to release some ego. Some of you maybe have that shadow side of needing to be seen. I'm getting a little bit of narcissistic qualities that needs to go. Maybe it's people in your life that is that way. Again, we are going from the dark look at and we are going towards the light, right? Both of these cards, both sixes, 66 could mean something to you. Leaving the dark behind, going towards the light. Leaving the dark behind, going towards the light with victory and success. You're moving forward, all right? And then the other 2 cards Spirit told me to take because I saw the new beginnings. But before that, it's card number 7, 7 of Swords, deception and envy. So definitely you are going to be cutting out what could be sabotaging you or any of these negative narcissistic people qualities. There are people that are going to actually right now, guys, this time is a time that those of you that do being of service and things like that, shining your light, this is so important. But there's going to be that darkness, that shadow side, those people that are going to envy you, that are going to try to be deceptive, lie, cheat, steal, and to, I just heard, put out and damper your light. Don't allow that to happen. Keep going. And then we have the Fool card, new beginnings. Take a leap of faith. Do not let these people stop you from shining your light. Don't let them stop you. Ace of Wands, this is you shining your light. 6 of Wands, victory and success. This is you shining your light. Do not let these 7 of Swords, whether it's thoughts, I'm getting that for a lot of you, this thoughts, the devil energy in your head trying to sabotage you, right? Remove that. Release that. Okay? This is deceiving you. It's not the truth. Remember, Ace of Swords, triumphant and successful. Going forward with the sword of truth. Leave the shadow behind, go towards the light. That's clearly this message. Leave the shadow behind and go towards light. The Great Awakening, guys. Aligning masculine and feminine energies, light and dark, yin and yang. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so what I did get from the Surrender deck, 4 cards came out. Bear with me, guys. It's a little bit of a longer reading than I wanted to do, but this is important. First card that came out, Surrender Negative Thinking. All right, guys, you cannot make this up. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Guys, this reminds me, I wanted to talk to you about positive affirmations as well. I am going to be working on some different things during the live, so please join me if you're interested in that. But we are going to be working on some affirmations, things that I work with my clients on to be able to manifest and create new, and to be able to release and reprogram their minds, reprogram those old negative beliefs that came from childhood, from conditioning, from society, from all of that. Okay, so surrender your negative thoughts. This is what we need to let go during this full moon. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Manifest. You have the power. You have everything you need within you. You are also the Empress. You're a creator, right? You can create things. Abundance, success, right? Victory. Lots of abundance, success, and victory in this reading today. Manifest. And then the mirror will reflect that back to you, right? Let go of the attachment. It's like putting an order out, online. You're not constantly like worrying about if you're going to get it or not. You just know it's coming, right? Let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So that could be part of what some of you need to release. It's like kinking the hose, the garden hose, right? You can't get the flow of water through the blessings that wants to come in. The Ace of Cups, the blessings that want to come in. I don't know if I said that before, but Ace of Cups, blessings that want to come in. Okay, so surrender your attachments to results. Let go of the result, right? Have faith. I just heard have faith. Surrender to the magic of who you are, guys. I didn't pull these cards. They jumped out. Okay, surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of our life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. This is also going to be a time that we're going to see clearly, and we are no longer going to be fooled or deceived. We're no longer going to be deceived, have the wool pulled over our eye, because we're going to have the sword of truth. We are going to have that truth and clarity coming in from the divine. We're not going to be deceived anymore, and we're going to be able to see through people if they are genuine, right? The genuine people on here, and somebody can say it doesn't really matter. Most of you, that work with me or have seen me on here, one of the big things that I get from people is that they can tell that I'm very authentic and genuine, right? That's going to come through. Those who are inauthentic, the narcissists, the sociopaths, those people, the liars, the toxic people, the deceivers, those people, the envious ones, right? All of that, guess what? That's going to be illuminated, right? But this is also surrender to the magic of who you are. You need to know who you are. Surrender. This is a time opening the door to spirit, the truth, the clarity. We're all going to know who we are and what we are capable of, and that we are all magic, and we actually can create and are creating our reality. We're going to let go of this notion, the lies, the deception, the things that we've been lied to. Look at the mask, the wool pulled over our eyes, right? We're going to take the glasses off, and we're going to see clearly, or we're going to put the glasses on and see clearly in my case, right? We're going to know the truth. This is the great awakening. People are going to be awakening, waking up the truth of who you are. You are a magical being, okay? You have power within you. You have this magic. You have superpowers, all right, that we've been lied to and deceived about. They don't want you to know how powerful you are. So, guess what? When you know your power, when you know your value and your worth, and you know who you are, and that you can manifest and you can create, and that you're this spiritual being having a human experience, whoa, epiphany, aha moment, right? You're like, whoa, I see the world through different eyes. Okay? That's what's happening. The Great Awakening. Remember that you're a magical being with the uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. This is, as I was saying, just be you, be authentic, be you, be the true you, be who you are. Surrender to obsessive thinking. This was the card I was talking about earlier. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit, having that faith in the divine. Doing so will help bring clarity or even solve the problem. Surrender. Say, you know what, universe, God, spirit, whatever it is for you, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm getting that song coming in. Jesus, take the wheel. I can't do this, right? You got this. I'll do my part. I'll do the manifesting part. I'm the magician. I'm using my tools, everything that I have to create, right? Physical and mental, emotional, spiritual. I'm using all those tools to create, and then surrendering to the results, right? I know that I'm a magical being. I know I can create this. I'm going to let go of that ego mind, the devil talking in my ear, trying to deceive me, right? And sabotage me. I'm going to let that all go, and I'm going to surrender to you, and I'm going to give it up to you. I'm going to have faith in something bigger than me. I'm going to have faith. And I'm going to get rid of that obsessive. The obsessive thinking, guys, comes from that shadow side, comes from the ego. All right? Remember, anxiety, it's going to be coming up during this full moon. And this is what we need to let go of. Many of you are going to have this, obsessive thinking coming in. Pay attention to that. Awareness is key. And then sit with those feelings, and then we can do what we need to do to release. And I will be talking about what you can do to release during my live. And if you're watching this after the fact, even, because remember, these energies linger, after the full moon, please go ahead and watch this video, watch my live, and you can also learn about how to do this work, the shadow work. All right. Final messages, closing. I did feel called to pull my Angel Quest Oracle deck. I absolutely love this deck. Messages and guidance, please, Holy Spirit. Messages and guidance, please, for the collective. Angels, what does the collective need to know during this full moon? What do they need to know about what they need to release? About knowing the truth and value and worth during this Piscean time, this time that is magical, this time that's so powerful and important for us to manifest and create our dreams. This is a time for us to take the mask off, to take those clouded glasses off, to no longer be deceived, to know the truth. What do we need to know? Holy Spirit and angels, thank you. 2 more. 55 is on there. That's all about change. All right, trust. The angels are encouraging you to keep the faith. Trust. Have faith. Have faith in the divine. Have faith in the angels, the universe, the spiritual realm. Have faith in your magical abilities. Have faith in your spiritual self. Have faith in the divine and spirit. Trust. Trust. Trust in your abilities and trust in something bigger than you. Freedom. Many of you. Freedom. Surrendering to spirit at the bottom there, guys. Surrendering to spirit. Hand your situation over to the divine and let go of your attachment to the outcome, guys. You cannot make this up. That's not a card I was going to pull, but, it came through. All right. Preserving the environment just fell out when I was trying to put the deck down. Archangel Ariel is calling upon you to assist her in protecting our beautiful planet. This is very much, I'm getting chills, what is happening during these planetary changes as we go forward. I will talk more about it. You're going to be hearing lots about, and you're going to see it. We need to pay attention to what is happening to the planet. And guess what? This is going to be illuminated. Okay? We can't turn a blind eye to this stuff anymore. Things are going to change. New Earth. All right. What came out? Freedom came out first. Card number 10. Archangel Zadkiel is setting you free from the restrictions you have that have been blocking your peace. Ace of Wands I'm seeing there. Also, what was it? The all tied up. These are things that need to be released. Your angels are here helping you. Angels are here helping. This is also a time of freedom. I think I said that, when I talked about the astrology. This is a time of freedom. Many of us are going to feel liberated and free, right? Knowing what it is that you want and going after it. Hope, card number 9, Archangel Phanuel is granting you the faith and strength you need during this time. This is, dream big. This is that time to really dream big. That super new moon we just had, dream big. In Pisces, this is the time, that Neptunian energy, Piscean energy, spiritual realm, psychic abilities, manifesting, magical. We are in the most powerful and important time right now. Have hope and faith. Hope and faith. The two need to go together. And then we got card number 44. And guys, if you watched the March readings, if you haven't already, they were incredible. You really need to listen to those readings. Sorry, guys. I did see 44 a few times on the clock. I didn't mention it, but those readings, 44, kept coming up. That to me is all about the angelic realm, right? Being guided and led and protected. And this says 44, discipline. The angels are asking you to increase your level of self-discipline. Guys, full moon in Virgo. Couldn't be a more perfect card to end this reading with. Full moon in Virgo. This is telling you discipline, changing those daily habits, those daily, routines, implementing new routines, letting go of the negativity, bringing in, what it is that we need to be doing and working on, being disciplined, keep going, right? Virgo is very much, looking at all the different details and making sure things are right and, going forward, persevering. Virgo is an earth side, persevering, right? Discipline. And so much of, the grounding energy, grounding, right? And then the flowy spiritual, right? Grounding and flow, masculine and feminine, light and dark, okay? This is also saying, what I'm getting from this, of course, angels, angelic realm, spirituality, opening. This is almost like the tree, the grounding energy, like opening up to spirit, opening up to the light, to the divine, to spirit, to, source energy, opening up to the, guys, I'm getting a huge download now. Spirit is talking about like energy force, electricity, plugging in to the light, plugging in just like we do with our phones and all our electronics, plugging in to source energy and filling up with that, empowering yourself, getting yourself grounded and stable, knowing who you are, being stable, centered, releasing the anxieties, having the discipline to go forward, move forward, self-discipline. Take care of your body, right? I did say very earthy things, right? Foods, crystals, herbs, those kinds of things, right? Discipline in your health as well. Health and vitality, I'm hearing in this card. All right, my loves. I believe that's all the messages I have for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you all for being here. For my subscribers, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. To those of you who are new here, welcome. If I didn't say that earlier, if you stayed until the end, I would love to have you here as part of this ever-growing butterfly family. I know that I was kind of slow in going through this reading, guys. I apologize. I'm still not feeling 100%, but I really, Spirit was like all weekend, you have to do the reading. You have to do the reading. So I'm like, okay, I'll do the reading. It's a little bit late, but better late than never, right? So do all the things, share, subscribe, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Tell me what you guys are feeling, experiencing right now during this full moon. I hope you join me on my live. It's going to be around 7ish Central Time. The 7th, Tuesday, March 7th. We're going to be talking about, we're going to do a little ceremony, ritual. I might do a little meditation thing. We're going to talk about all different ways of releasing things, as well as what you can do to release during this full moon energy, as well as releasing those negative beliefs and all that kind of stuff that I do with my clients. So that's going to be a little freebie for all you that join. Thanks so much for being here, guys, and I wish you all peace, love, and light as always. Until next time, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.